Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We're back out with another video, man. Today's video, I got you guys with this rare inside out 0.4 build in NBA 2K23. Now this actually is a pretty good rare 0.4 build right here. I know you guys do like the 0.4 build, so I'm assuming you guys will like this video. Now I did drop you guys the two-way version like 2 months ago. That video did pretty good, so you guys did like that. Today I'm gonna show you guys just the regular one, and this build's actually gonna be better. Alright, so it is a 0.4, so obviously make it a small forward, and this other stuff is personal preference. Alright, now moving on to the height with this build. Now for the two-way inside out point forward, I made the build 6'9", but I actually found out one key thing. If you go 6'8", with the 89 ball handle, you only have to go 80 pass accuracy in order to get the build name. Now if you were to go 6'9" with the 87 ball handle, unfortunately you cannot do that. If you go 80 pass accuracy at 6'9", it calls you an inside out score. So if you make the build 6'9", you actually have to go 86 pass ac, or if you go 6'8", you only have to go 80. So you can make a way better build at 6'8". I didn't know that when I made the two-way version. So yeah, we're taking advantage of that and going 6'8", and the weight go 200 pounds. And the wingspan, now I want to have an 85 3 ball for silver limitless range, so I'm going 7'5" wingspan. If you want to go shorter for like gold age and 3, you could even get gold limitless range. That's definitely an option. I'm just going to do that. And then the body shape is personal preference. Moving on to the attributes for this inside out 0.4 build, make sure you guys do copy it down just like this. So the close shot, it does have to be a 76 in order to get this build name, so just keep that in mind. But that's not bad. You get another badge point, plus you get silver fast twitch, silver master, and silver fearless finisher. Driving layup, I put this to an 80 for the best layup packages in the game, like Zach LaVine and Joey layup packages. Now driving dunk, I'm pretty sure the minimum driving dunk is an 86 for gold limos takeoff and pro driving contact dunks. I did take it up a notch though. I actually went all the way up to a 93 driving dunk. So this build's gonna have elite driving contact dunks, gold posterizer, gold slithery, and gold limos takeoff, which is pretty nice. But like I said, you don't have to do that. Minimum is 86. And standing dunk, I put this to a 54, just so we can have 17 finishing badges, so you can get that gold limos takeoff. Alright, moving on to shooting. Mid-range shot is a 71 for the extra badge point, and then we're maxing out the 3 ball to an 85. So this build will have silver limitless range, silver agent 3s. 85 3-pointer is good. You get pretty much any good jump shot with that, so that's perfect. And then we're going 61 free throw. Alright, moving on to playmaking. Like I said, if you were to make this build 6'9", you would have to go 86 pass accuracy. But since, as you guys know, on a 6'8", you can go 89 ball handle for Hall of Fame quick first step. You only have to go 80. If you want to go 86, you definitely could. We're just going the bare minimum 80. It does have to be at least an 80 though, so make sure you go 80. If you go 79 and below, it'll change the name of the build. So make sure it's at least an 80. And you can only do this if you're 6'8". But that's not bad. You get gold playmaking badges, the Stephen Curry pass style, silver bailout, silver needle threader, and LeBron James pass style. And ball handle, you do have to max it out to an 89 for the Hall of Fame quick first step. If you were to go 6'9" and try to do this with the 87 ball handle, it will call you an inside out score. So your ball handle does have to be maxed, which is not bad. You get Hall of Fame quick first step. And then go 75 speed of ball for your Michael Jordan dribble style. You guys should know you don't need anything higher than that. Alright, moving on to defense. Now this build isn't a two-way build, but it actually technically is, because it's actually still going to have pretty good defense. Put the interior to a 71 for the extra badge point. Prim D, we're putting it to an 86, which is pretty nice. You're still going to have silver clamps and gold challenger, so you're not a two-way because we don't have the 87 perimeter defense, but I mean, you pretty much are in my opinion. In the steel, put this to an 85. That does unlock silver glove and silver interceptor. Now here is definitely the main downside about the two-way build, and this one, it might not be bad for some people, but we're only going to have a 75 block for the extra badge point, and that does unlock gold chase down artist, bronze anchor. The two-way did have silver anchor. I mean, you would expect that it's a two-way, but 75 block still gets the job done. You're 6'8" with bronze anchor and gold chase down. I think that's good enough. And the rebounding, put this to a 74 for the extra badge point, and then you get bronze rebound chaser just in case you want to use that. Alright, moving on to physicals, we're going 80 speed, max out the acceleration to an 80, 82 vertical for our contact dunks. We do have elite driving contact dunks with that 93 dunk, and the rest is going on to stamina. You're going to be having a 90 stamina, pretty much all you guys need. And as you guys can see, this is the build right here. 17 finishing, 19 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 20 defensive for this inside out 0.4 build. As you guys see, pretty solid build. You have elite driving contact dunks, a 93 dunk, you have an 85 3 ball, silver limitless range, good playmaking, good pass accuracy, Hall of Fame quick first step. And even though you're not a two-way, you still do have 20 defensive badges. This is actually your second best category. So I mean, technically you're not a two-way, but you pretty much are. Now, if the 75 block isn't high enough for you, say you want to have silver anchor, then you actually could, like I said, take the dunk down to an 86 for gold limos takeoff and pro driving contact dunks, and then take your vertical down to a 75, and then you could easily get that silver anchor if you wanted that. Like I said, I wanted to have the 93 dunk, so I'm gonna recommend that. But if you're fine with just 86 and you want higher defense, maybe better shooting, you definitely could. I'm just letting you know. All right, moving on to takeovers, we get slasher, sharpshooter, playmaker, and lockdown defender. Now, you could throw on slasher because you do have all the contact dunks in the game, but I say this every time, we do have silver limitless range. If you throw on one limitless range takeover, you can actually pull from half court like nothing, so I'm gonna recommend that. And then I'm gonna go with slasher take secondary. Easy blow-bys is the best one. If you don't care about pulling from half court, you could throw on easy blow-bys primary. You do have a 93 dunk. If not, I'd roll something like that. Also could go player lock. You also do get those. I think that's pretty good right there. If you want to swap them out, maybe make slasher your primary, like I said, go ahead. I'm gonna recommend that personally though. And as you guys can see, this build is similar to Scottie Pippen, Andrew Wiggins, and Zach LaVine. Pretty good comparisons right there. And like I said, this build is called an inside out point forward. Pretty rare build name right there. Now I'm gonna show you guys my personal recommendations for these badges. Let's get this to 99. All right, moving on to finishing. Definitely want to get fast twitch, fearless, and I'm gonna get silver acrobat. All right, now tier 3s. Now, I would say Posterizer is definitely going to be the easiest badge to core, so to core that. They definitely do want to get Limitless Takeoff, and then if you want Slithery, you're probably going to have to double core finishing. If you double core finishing, then you get Slithery, no problem. Other than that though, if you don't want to add extra badges, I'd probably just sacrifice it. You definitely want Posterizer because you do have all the contact dunks. If you want to add extra badges for it, you could, or double core finishing. If not, leave it like that and call it a day. All right, moving on to shooting. We're going to get Agent, I'm going to get Green Machine. I'm gonna get Bronze Amp for now. They definitely do want to core Silver Limitless Range or Blinders. I'm gonna get Blinders, get Gold Amped, and then Bronze Volume Shooter. That's actually pretty good right there for shooting. If you want Gold Catch and Shoot, you also could core that and then maybe sacrifice Blinders. I don't think it's worth it. I think that's probably gonna be the best shooting badge layout right there in my opinion. All right, moving on to playmaking. Definitely want to get Quick First Step. I'm gonna get Silver Bailout. Our tier 3s definitely want to core Golden Pluckable. I'm gonna get Handles for Days and Clamp Breaker. Unfortunately, we can only get it bronze, so I am gonna recommend you add 2 extra badges so you can get that badge on gold. That badge is very OP on gold, so add 2 extra badges to playmaking so you can get that. Other than that though, you will be set. Unless you don't care about Bailout, you also could throw on Needle Threader maybe, or some playmaking badges like Dimer, Floor General if you want to. I like having Bailout, so I'm gonna recommend that and recommend you add 2 extra badges for that gold Clamp Breaker. Alright, moving on to defense. The second best category of the build, like I said, 20 defensive badges. We're not two-way technically, but we pretty much are. Definitely want to get Glove, Chase Down, I'm gonna get Workhorse. And then, as we know, we only have Bronze Anchor, so you probably would want to core Clamps. If you're going to be using Challenger, you definitely could core that as well. I don't think you really need it. I mean, I would get it, but it's tier 3. It's too expensive. Definitely want to get Anchor. And then if you want Rebound Chaser, boom, you could run Rebound Chaser and call it a day. I think we still have some other badges we need, so I'm going to sacrifice that. I'm going to get Hall of Fame Workhorse, and now we have 2 badges. Now, ideally, I would like to get the Silver Interceptor, so I am going to recommend you add 2 extra badges over to defense so you can get that Silver Interceptor. Pretty good badge to have. You only need 2 badges for it. If you're fine sacrificing it, then you also could just throw on maybe Menace and add 1 extra badge for gold. That's definitely an option. If not, if you don't care about Menace, I would add 2 extra badges for Silver Interceptor, and you'll be set for defense in my opinion. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. That is new rare inside out point forward build in NBA 2K23. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comment section below, man. If you guys have any other builds you guys would like me to make, please let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll shout you out right when the video starts. I really do appreciate all the support recently, man. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.